Welcome to the Ohio Department of Transportation Bridge Inspection video tutorial series. In this video, I will discuss the 10 fields within the conditions section of the National Bridge Inventory form. This is the conditions section. These are the 10 fields. And this is the form titled National Bridge Inventory within the Field Notes section. Note the background is gray, indicating that we were within an in-progress inspection report or an inspection report awaiting approval. To get here, you have to go to the asset detail page for the bridge, select Create Report in the top right-hand corner, and then select Create button. If there were a blue-gray background, it would be within the Inventory section after selecting the Edit Asset Value button. As with all of the fields that are updated are changed to white background, and the fields that have remained unchanged remain yellow. Each of these 10 fields is a 9 through 0 integer drop-down. Excluding the last field. The last field is a general appraisal, and it is the lowest of the three bolded boxes: superstructure, substructure, or culvert. And it's a read-only lowest bold box. 5 of these fields are Federal Highway defined in the Recording and Coding Guide, and 5 are Ohio fields. As with all the fields that have a manual reference, you can select the field, and there will be a textbook icon that can be selected by the inspector. And the inspector can find the page or pages that are relevant for that field in coding it correctly. So this is the manual page for NBI item 58, deck condition rating, reinforced concrete. And within here we have photos, description, and helpful ways to decide between a 7 and a 6, 6 and a 5, so on and so forth. There are tips at the end and color photographs indicating what is a hot spot and what are the different condition values. These manual pages are new to AssetWise. These are updates since the 2014 manual. These are available in the fields. For wearing surface, expansion joint, protective coating system, and scour, these in SMS are 1 through 4s or element levels with transition ratings. We very simply took the 1 through 4 or rounded transition rating and converted each one of these to a 9 through 0. To see how we did that, it is linked in the manual pages. In the same way, select the manual page. I'll pull it over in the screen. Here's the individual denoted with the red dot. The third one down here is the scour rating, and that is the either culvert scour or substructure scour. Either one will hop into that box. So very simply, the 1 in SMS would translate to a 7, in AWAR 2 to a 6, 3 to a 4, and 4 to a 2. The inspector will then make the assessment in the field to decide if that needs to move during that first inspection and subsequent inspections. The Ohio fields or non-federal highway fields are denoted by the decimal point. So 58.01 is an Ohio field. It's related to the deck because the wearing surface protects the deck. When we compare these fields to other forms, the element inspection form is not linked, not connected to these fields. The inspector will have to compartmentalize and choose each one separately. Choose the elements and select the condition ratings on the 9 through 0 if element is required. There is, however, a connection to the inspector comments in the narrative section where there is a read-only display of the 9 through 0 above the inspector comments text box. This concludes the 10 fields within the conditions section of the National Bridge Inventory form. Thank you for listening to the Ohio Department of Transportation Bridge Inspection video tutorial series.